Coming to you live from Southern California. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, as we come into this.
Rise up, it's true.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Put it in action. Go mad with it.
And towing the slab in this one, Jose Soriano. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Max Muncy, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Ball, that's in.
Fastball for a strike. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
He struggled to make contact lately. More than 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. Grab some bench.
Swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way. Swings through him for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Low has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Freeman launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
That's the ball.
Muncy off of first with 2 away.
That's the ball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3rd out. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Dodgers, big Tyler Glasnow. What do you have on him, Chris? Leading off, Nolan Schanuel. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. In the air to left center. And a quick out, number 1. let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Oswald Peraza.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Mike Trout
Ball,
in the box
up.
with one away as he takes ball one. The 1-0.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Josh Lowe, batting with one down, takes a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Tap foul at the plate. Man at first, one away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. Two gone now.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in.
Hee-haw!
In there for a strike. Kind of boxed that one behind the plate, though. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that one
No,
missing
that's down.
low.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-2. In the dirt. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Digging in, Zach Neto. 3 for 7 in the series so far. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Just
That's
missed.
down. That's a ball.
And 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ground ball left side. Muncy sends it to first. And that will end the inning. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. No score. Back in the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Ziggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
Andy Pajes leading things off and takes a strike. Right side, Shanuel. He'll do it himself and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6th, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Betts matched a homer in his last game. Second inning here, no score. Foul ball. The 1-1. Tapper back to the mound. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
7, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez with a homer in his last game. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's to third. Long throw to first. Inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back for more of the Freeway Series. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Oh and 2 now. Center field. Pajes settles under it. And there's one down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And there's a strike. Comes up empty. Got him swinging.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Next to hit, Oswald Peraza.
No, ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
Take your base.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Teodosio.
Inside, ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
The Angels with a chance to score first here in the third and final game of the series. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score.
Oh yeah, we run the city. Oh, we make it move. Yeah.
Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. That clips the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Rojas starting up the middle at second, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over 340. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman Max Muncy.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Walked to open the ball game. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Rojas, the base runner at first with one out. In the dirt, and it scoots away. Throws to second, and he's got no chance. He's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, try to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
Muncy hits one in the air. Trout under it. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Schanuel. Glasnow back to work.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Here's Mike Trout.
Ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Slider right there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That one off the mark. 3-2 now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. Struck out swinging his first time. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Oh, 2 now. That one lifted to left. Hernandez gets under it. And that is a big first out. Here's the catcher to hit. Logan O'Hoppe worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Pitch kicks away. And the runners will move up.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So digging in, Zach Neto. In the dirt. Runner stays put at third.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Neto thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. That's in for a strike. And a slider misses down and away. Yoan Moncada up next for the Angels. Smoked on the ground to second. Rojas with the throw to first. And that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. On to inning number 4. It's the Angels 1 and the Dodgers nothing. You're watching the Freeway Series on the show. On to extra innings. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Up now, he's among the league leaders in homers, and each one feels like it's launched into orbit.
Pitchers try to avoid him, but when they don't, boom. His impact shows up as consistently as anyone in the league.
And the tying run is on base. Here's Kyle Tucker. Fly to left his first time. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Kyle Tucker the other way. His 11th of the year, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And here's Freddie Freeman.
Nope, ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the hip.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1.
Mookie Betts.
Late swing fouled off. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. And a foul ball. The 0-2. This one in the air right field. Teodosio makes the grab on the run. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far.
And one.
2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing, and he went 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the Freeway Series on the show. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Foul ball there.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 0-2.
No, that's
You know,
down.
sometimes
Ball.
all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Now here is Jorge Soler. Out towards right center field. Tucker drops steps, heads back on it. 2 away now. And up next for Los Angeles, Oswald Peraza. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him. Angels retired 1, 2, 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Angels 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. In the air to left center. And makes the grab. 1 down. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Single to right in his first trip. And there's the strike. That clips the corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missing inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Rojas, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Ohtani, 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Low should have this one. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2. For tuning in. Sweet warning, Singy. Sweet warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
Betts whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Nolan Schanuel the next to hit for the Angels. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away.
Up next for the Angels.
And now, Mike Trout cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. 2 down, nobody on. That's too low.
That's low.
And
That's
now
the ball.
3-0. Slider for a strike. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Low at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Trout on the move. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Robert Stevenson. 25th appearance of the year for him. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Booth. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
That's in. Ball.
Line drive. 1 away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That misses.
That's in.
Ball 1. Action in the Angels bullpen. Chase Silseth, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Suter getting cranked up as well. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back in the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Paz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 7th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 3-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
So 2 down. Here's Mookie now. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, 1 down. There's a swing and a miss. Stevenson, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back for more of the Freeway Series. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe.
You know, these Angels finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
This one high in the air to left center. Pajes on the move to the gap. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Now, Logan O'Hoppe. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Zach Neto. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Angels lead one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the 7th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he swings through that one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. The batter now will be Will Smith. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
For the Angels,
Brent Suter gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Rojas in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. In the air, right field. And that is that. Nothing doing. Welcome back. The sweep is still in. But they'll need a late rally to make that happen, Singing.
This is when you find out a lot about a club's makeup, Boog. Fight, focus, and how badly they want it. Of course, I'm talking about both sides.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Comes a 2-2. Got him. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Throw on to Freeman, and that is out number 2. So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one misses. 3-1. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Shot it in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Angels strand one, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here at Angel Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Chase Silseth getting loose out there. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 up, 1 down.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Tucker checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Stays alive.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's outside. And it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him. On to the bottom of the 8th, Mike Trout steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package, an impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his work.
His discipline at the plate makes the power play even bigger too, Singy.
Yeah, he's a problem top to bottom. OPS can tell you a lot, and in this case, it's spot on. He's a big-time weapon for this offense.
That one missed. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the three-backs keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
Low. Stands in now and watches strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Inside.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Left field. And that is foul. The tying run at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
2 down. And here is Zach Neto. 0 for 3 in this one.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No, that's in.
That misses the zone, and now 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Moncada in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. 2 on, 2 outs. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Chase Silseth.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year. So I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Pajes in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Ball, that's down.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-0. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. There's a strike, 3-1.
Now pitching for the
Jordan
Angels.
Romano is forced to the mound after the injury.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Shortstop.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Oh, an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Betts not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they're now out of challenges. On a line, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now a chance for Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one fouled off.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Struck him out looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Smith in the box now, takes strike one. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one carrying. Out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here comes the manager out of the... A new arm into the game, the righty, Kirby Yates.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the 9th.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch misses way outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yates, 38 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Fastball for a strike. Rojas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. Back
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So they turn things over to the righty, Emmett Sheehan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Got on plane with that pitch, not as far away, but out there a little bit, but he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it.
Oh, that bumped him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Bryce Teodosio will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Just off the outside edge. And it's a ball and a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Line drive, base hit. Soler headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe. It's 6-2. First and second, no outs. Nolan Shotwell the next to hit.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Gets him to chase after that one. Here bottom 9 and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. This is off the inside.
That's a ball.
Ball 2. There's a strike. Slider squirts away to third, tag, safe, and a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of inning number 9. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels.
So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
Ball, that's in.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So up next, Josh Lowe. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. This is again 5 in a row.
Well, he's already.
It appears Dave Roberts. Edwin Diaz on to try and close it out.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And a count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side. And foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. The 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Inside.
And a good eye there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arm.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. And we are tied.
talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way.
Logan O'Hoppe digs in now.
Ball.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And fouled off. That got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Late swing, fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here is Yoan Moncada. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. Diaz trying to send this to extra innings.
That's inside. Ball.
And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. Ball 4, he walked in. And that'll keep the line moving. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. Almost got him. Two on, 2 outs. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. But a magical comeback is complete here in the last half of the 9th as they fight back. Back here at Angel Stadium, on to extra innings. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Tucker swings through it for strike one. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Fouled off. He was late. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Oh.
That's a really good take.
Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Pages in the box now, takes strike one. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Now the new pitcher in the game, Ben Joyce.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Betts stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Rip, but it curls foul.
If they don't pick up at least one run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least one run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fights it off, he'll see another. So they're all loaded up. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. They miss a big chance to take the lead. Back in Anaheim.
Oxford and hello. Second baseman, Oswald.
Flips the corner. 0-1. Ball one there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
The 1-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That catches the top part of the zone. Going to count 1-2. That's a little bit low. Up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. On the money. Nice play. And next for L.A., Nolan Shadowell.
First baseman, Nolan Shadowell.
There's a strike. Ball one low.
That's down.
Winning run at third, 2 down. And there's a ball. Breaking ball inside. Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And there's the strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Angels leave 1, so we're still tied at 6. Making a move at second base. Dodgers bring in a pinch runner. Hesung Kim. 11th inning set to get underway. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Moncada tosses across to first and one away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Miguel Rojas up next for the Dodgers. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Batter challenges in a very big spot.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Rojas in the box now. Takes strike 1. This one in the air, right field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman Max Muncy.
Go ahead run on base. Here comes Max Muncy. That clips a corner. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run standing at second and here in extra innings. This one chopped on the ground but foul. And the 0-2. That one missed.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box.
No, that's low.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We are in the 11th. Next one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. Last shot. We're in extras here. So
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 41, Brock Stewart.
that one outside. Ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a bouncer. Bare hand grab. Rojas with the throw to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Josh Lowe will hit next.
Amazing at bat last time up. Saw a bunch of pitches and ended up hitting one over the fence.
That's a ball.
First pitch misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. Late with the swing there. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit,
that's down.
and that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. They're down to their final strike. That one almost got him. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And a final 8-7. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I said the windows tinted and I ain't renting. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here, let me bring y'all to my home. First let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats.